Hey there, I'm finally back after my super short break. I don't want to talk about it. Just kidding. In all honesty, I've just had the craziest year. It has kind of felt like one non-stop roller coaster. First, I started art school for the third time. Then I helped my sister drive all of her stuff across country to move it. Then my dog got really sick, but she's okay now, thankfully. She's doing really well. Then my computer broke. Just out of nowhere. That was really stupid. And then my car also broke down, but I got that fixed, thankfully. And then finally, I quit art school for the third time. That's all I really care to share right now. So, you know, I'm back. Anyway, happy Halloween, or at least it's Halloween when I'm recording this. Let's hope I get it out on the same day. But yeah, supposedly this is a text-based horror game. I've been wanting to play this one for a long time. I think it's really creepy, and it has a really cool, simplistic, but still creepy art style, so I really like it. So finally, after all these months, you can sit back. What? So finally, after all of these months, you can relax, but watch your backs. Because, well, I don't really know how you're supposed to do that if you can't open your eyes, but just trust me. Nothing like posting your first horror game in a year on October 31st. Let's do this. Alright. Typical bedroom. Are we gonna just sleep with the door open? It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. I leave aside the book I've been reading and I look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. And you know, the dark-ass hallway staring at you. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. Well, maybe you'll get some good sleep then. Too quiet. Okay. I feel restless. My sight veers toward the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I know since I've made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. Get a hobby. Maybe like start painting so you can put some art on your walls or something. 1, 2, 3. Abysmally. What?
Bruh.
Speaking of absent-minded, Jesus Christ. Can you tell I don't read much? Actually, fun fact, I'm about to finish my first book in like 5 years, so that's dope. Anyway, back to this. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings, to the smallest details. See, when I was younger, I felt safer with my door open for some reason, because I thought I was going to get locked in the room with the ghost. But I always turned like the hall light on, or like a night light out in the hall or whatever. I don't like just like a pitch black room staring at me. Don't think many people do. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan, oh my god. A gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. Uh-oh. The feeling we won't be opening these anytime soon. In my room. Okay. That's the bed, I guess. There's a bed. I was right. In my room, there's a wardrobe. In my room, there's pictures framed on a wall. My room is part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. I mean, there's not really much going on, dude. I'm sorry to say. I'm like flaming this dude on his roof. I really don't care. Were someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around, I'd do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Let's try. You hear that? Probably not, 'cause keep talking over it. There's like footsteps. Maybe open your eyes. What's that sound? Oh god. Those footsteps? Sounds like it. No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. But it's getting closer. And closer. Closer. Well, you're just letting it. And closer. They are gone. Are you sure, dude? Right, there's no way someone could be there. Yeah, those were just fake footsteps. Oh, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, no. He speaks. Oh god, oh god, oh god, he has a voice.
Open your eyes.
Do you open them? Should we open them? Should we just open them because we're not supposed to? I open my eyes. Hey, nothing there. Oh my god, I'm so scared. There's nothing there. I was so prepared for a jump scare. I guess it's more scary without one because I was kind of assuming there would be one. Alright. We'll listen to them this time. We'll listen to the rules, whatever. I'll speed through this part. Alright, they're back.
Open your eyes.
I'm not gonna fall for your tricks this time. No. I don't open my eyes. God.
Open your eyes.
No.
Look at me.
I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me?
Because you're fucking creepy, dude.
Where are your manners? If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them? Is that how it is?
I mean, you're a stranger that broke into my room and is whispering softly and sweetly into my ear, so I can feel someone breathing over my ear. I told you, whispering into my ear, it's cold.
I will share a secret with you. I have never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly.
Do you need to?
I don't know the color of my skin. I don't know if I'm even here.
Well, we're talking, so I'd say that's a good chance that you are.
That is why I need you to open your eyes.
Bro, I did, and then you ran away last time. Like, what do you want from me?
So you can tell me how I look.
Oh, that's what you want from me.
I'm also shy.
You don't say.
So I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere. And soon, you will forget.
Okay.
Like a faded dream.
Why did you choose me? Because I left my door open?
I know you're not asleep. You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile. Like I could almost grab them.
I feel something caress my ear.
Put my fingers around them. And tear them off.
Why would you want to do that, though?
If I do, will you scream?
Most likely, yeah.
Will I hear your voice? It was a joke.
Which part? The ripping my ears off?
I'm joking. Don't be scared.
Never.
Hey, how do you think my eyes look when our gazes finally meet? What will you find? Answer me.
They look broken, they look empty, they look lost. Say broken. No. Say they look lost because he's really confused about who he is or if he even exists. They look lost.
They look
Yep, them some lost looking eyes.
That may be so. I am never sure of where I am. My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something.
And that led you right to my bedside.
I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away.
I feel that, dude.
The thought terrifies me. It terrifies me so much. So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see.
It sounds stressful.
That way, nothing will slip away. No matter where it goes, and no matter where it hides. No matter how terrifying the world might be. No matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process. No matter what, I will never blink. I will forever be confused by the world around me. I will forever be lost.
I do be feeling that way sometimes, don't it?
But what is that something that I'm searching for?
A 24-karat gold Labubu. Sorry, I just love saying that. Is that what you're looking for?
It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it.
Maybe just stop then. Like, do something else.
What is it? Is it something I can hold? Is it a being of flesh and bones? Is it nearby? Is it you?
Me. Stop. You have a crush on me.
Hey, have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process?
A couple times, yeah.
Have you?
Yes, I have. I remain silent.
These eyes, are these my eyes?
I mean, you just gave us a whole speech about how they really fit you, so yeah.
Good answer.
Thanks.
Yet there is only one way to know the truth.
Opening mine?
Open your eyes.
No.
So you won't look at me.
Well, you're just gonna run away again.
Even though your eyes are so pretty, I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh.
These ones? These ones right here?
Round like pearls
Kinda.
and shiny like jewels. So pretty.
A breath of cold air caresses my eyelashes.
It's fine. We still have time. The night is still and silent.
The shaky breathing. Ugh. What are you, a prank caller from 1996?
People are good at closing their doors.
Not me, apparently.
Do you know what a door is?
I'll be like, yes. He's like, you should probably use one next time.
Of course you know. You have one. Right there, at the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out.
Or is it to lock the bad in?
The bad can be anything. A bad person. A bad smell. And sometimes, me.
Oh, you're not so bad. You're just a little sad.
I can't open doors.
Close your doors at night, people. I'm telling you.
I find them tricky.
Well, it doesn't look like you were drawn hands, so that might be a problem.
Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens?
Game is getting really deep. I feel like obviously the room is like a metaphor for like kind of keeping yourself safe and isolated and locked in. I think what he's talking about is like a desire for wanting more. And the door that he's talking about, you really don't have to think about how to open a door. It's kind of just second nature at this point. It's more than likely just a subconscious thing we do. I think maybe he's talking about trying all these different ways to escape the comfort zone that you've created for yourself, but overcomplicating it and then also being like afraid, like, okay, well, I know the world's kind of scary, so like what's gonna happen if I actually go outside my comfort zone? But yeah, that's just what I'm picking up from the game so far.
Do I close it behind me?
And the thing is, it's so easy to get caught in this like loop of just overthinking what you should do next. From what I've learned, it's kind of just taking like small steps at a time, as annoying as that sounds. But I know it can also be hard to know even where to start because we're constantly overwhelmed by like all these different choices. But hey, I'm starting with what I find fun, which is video games and art and stuff like that. Like I kind of mentioned earlier, over this past year, I've tried many different things, including art school for the third time. And I won't go too in depth in it, but I just want to say, like, I understand. I think the metaphor that he's trying to present, which is overthinking, stepping outside of your comfort zone and trying something new, being like filled with not only an absurd amount of choices, but a ton of doubt as well. But that's even more of a reason to do it, you know, just to kind of say, fuck the doubt. I'm gonna live my life even if I make a couple mistakes. But I think one of the really important lessons that I kind of learned from that time was you don't really, I know this is kind of cheesy, but it's true. Like, you don't really fail. You just kind of like have experiences that you can learn from or that you can create art from. I think changing that mindset is really what helped me get through this last year. But anyway, enough of me yapping. Let's get back to the game.
Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then?
Can you try again?
So many options. So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses. Because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in. So I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors, but as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone.
Except for me, right?
Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there.
Same.
But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. But you won't look at me, even though you had your door open for visitors. Why is that?
That's such a creepy way of looking at it. Our character just innocently left the door open and he sees it as you left it open as an invitation.
Are you afraid? Do I scare you?
A little bit.
No, that can't be it.
Oh yeah, no. I'm so brave.
We have been chatting for so long.
Well, I can't really move now, can I?
You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me. So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Something moves over my bed sheets.
you would reciprocate and grasp it.
Firmly grasp it!
I'm sure your hands are warm.
Well, I do have warm blood. I don't want to brag or anything.
So very warm. Because people are always warm. Hey, how do my hands look?
I don't know, my eyes are closed.
When my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel? Answer me.
They look tired, they look deceitful, they look incomplete. I think I'm gonna go with incomplete because technically they do look incomplete.
They look incomplete.
Whoa.
That may be so.
Oh, that's gnarly. I love it. Oh, that's so cool looking.
Amidst my travels, I have lost more than I can imagine.
It looks like you lost a bit of flesh there, dude.
I have left people behind. People who were my chat companions.
W's in the chat.
Just like you are now. So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind, I will leave parts of me as well. Things such as skin.
Who needs it?
Or flesh.
Same thing, but who needs it?
Or bones.
I kind of like my bones.
Or anything that makes me, me. As farewell gifts, you could say. It sounds like an excuse. And that's because it is. Because I am careless and overly curious. I can't help but wonder how everything feels to the touch. Like the crust of a tree, or the surface of a frozen lake. But sometimes I find something else, like a building engulfed in a raging fire. I think of the screams in the distance, or the suffering and death in charred skin, and wonder, how does that feel?
Not good, I would assume.
So I put my hands to the fire. It hurts, but I tolerate it, and keep them there.
Why?
For long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates, and the smell of charred skin starts protruding from my own. And when I take them out, the feeling persists. That horrible, but intoxicating feeling. I seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it. Other times, the fangs of a beast. Most times, however, it's by mere accident.
You might want to go see a doctor or something, dude. Come on.
I would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes. And I would leave my hands there as I traverse along it, leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift. In that sense, it's not so different from what I was saying before. The fire and the blades are friends. They have granted me times of great fun, so it's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks. But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters. They're always painful.
Sounds like that's the part you liked the most.
I'd rather they weren't. Hey, have you ever placed yourself in harm's way? Only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours. Have you?
I remain silent.
These hands. Are these my hands?
Sure.
A good answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
Do we do it? No.
So you won't look at me,
No, because I want to keep playing the game, bro.
even though my hands could be the same as yours.
Ouch.
Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar. No, I know we are. I can feel it in my skin.
Can we stop talking about your skin, dude? Oh god.
Oh. Can you hear it? My skin is pulsating. It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost going out.
Take me to dinner first, bro. Jeez.
I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy. Since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer. There's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away.
I get it, dude. Social anxiety's hard.
I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled.
How am I gonna be fulfilled?
Just thinking about it, it makes me feel.
Don't feel. It doesn't seem like it goes well with you.
Feel something. I cannot describe it. I am not good with words. There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did. Simply because they could. It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Maybe it's only because I can, because everyone gets to be recognized, but me. But I will. Soon.
Please don't hurt me.
Once you open your eyes.
No.
There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me, and you finally take those bed sheets off your body.
I thought you just wanted me to open my eyes. What do you want?
And you inspect every crevice of mine.
Yo. I think I'm good.
And you finally open those tight lips of yours.
I can see what he means about not being good with words.
To let me hear what I am. And to maybe even give me a name. It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
A cheerful smile, a surprised grimace. It's an emotionless stare. I want to say a cheerful smile because that sounds nice. But I feel like probably emotionless stare. Let's do the smile. It sounds creepier.
A cheerful smile.
Or I know he's gonna make it creepy. Oh yeah. Yep, that's my sleep paralysis
Then
demon.
maybe so. It would only make sense for the end of this journey to bring me joy.
Yeah. Let's turn that frown upside down, bud.
It has been so long. I can no longer remember where it all began.
Doesn't matter. Just live in the moment, bro.
But who's to say it had a beginning? Maybe the starting point is that faint memory, the earliest one I can recall. I was walking, and for some reason, it was daytime. I rarely travel during the daytime, only when the fear of being seen isn't there. So I must have believed that was the case. But it's strange, since the place I was walking through was a city, one full of people. I couldn't see them, but I knew they were there.
Kinda like you.
Hiding in the shadows, with their backs against the dirt. Completely motionless, completely silent, living in wait of their deaths. And what's more, none dared to look at me. Did they even know I was there? Maybe they did not care. All I remember is feeling a certain kinship towards the hidden inhabitants of that settlement. They were like me, living in fear of what others might think. And who's to say I wasn't one of them? Maybe I spent my days as part of the scenery as well. And one day I decided to go for a walk. A walk that hasn't yet found its end.
You went out to touch some grass and hasn't returned, I guess.
It's my earliest memory, and my most joyful one. No experience afterwards had made me want to smile more than that.
So I feel like right now, right? You're smiling, sorta.
So if you say I am smiling, then surely that's how it must be.
Hey dude, you asked.
But tonight, I'm not joyful. So if my expression is truly one of cheer, then I must be lying through my smiling teeth. Hey, have you ever expressed honest happiness in your face?
Probably.
When in reality, you're feeling anything but.
Probably.
Have you?
I remain silent.
This expression, is this my expression?
Well, it seems like you don't really like it, so let's say no this
Is
time.
that so? What does my expression look like?
Dude, you know yourself better than anyone
When
else.
that veil of uncertainty finally disappears, what will we convey to each other? Answer me.
Should we say a cheerful smile again? Say emotionless stare.
An emotionless stare.
Yeah, that's the vibes you're giving me right now. Ooh.
That may be so.
How's he talking with his mouth sewn shut?
Expressions are difficult.
You're doing just fine.
They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not capable of that. Everything about me is stiff, from the way I walk, to the way I talk, to the way I feel. It is something I noticed long ago. I may hurt and I may grow, but I do not change, not in the way other people do. People interact with each other. They form connections. They experience thrills. A person becomes someone different with each passing second, turning old and perishing. However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things. My journey began long ago, longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I have seen others born and die, born and die.
That's sad.
A person's existence is so fleeting, and yet so many things happen to them, so many worthwhile memories. It is something I lack. Were I to write a book, I could not fill a single page. It's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me, save for a minuscule number. They are all the same, blending with each other into a mottled gray, lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps if someone else had lived what I had, they would see meaning. They would treasure it. But I cannot.
is talking a lot about trying to get meaning and validation and has been searching for that for others. But honestly, the most consistent person to be able to give you validation and meaning is yourself. And I know there's varying levels to this feeling of emptiness that he's talking about, trust me. But I also know that it is possible to find your way through this. Just because you can't find a way through the door right now doesn't mean you never will. Like, sometimes it just means you need to look for the key somewhere else, I guess. Because I also used to think I was really boring and that a lot of my experiences were meaningless until I started getting to know myself and started diving into the things that I really enjoyed and I really wanted to learn about the world. So if you feel like all your experiences are meaningless, then think about what experiences don't make you feel meaningless. What experiences you really enjoyed when you were a kid or during a happy time in your life. And yeah, that's just another reason why I think like creating and making art and just having hobbies in general is so important. And I know it's really, really hard to slow down and it's really hard to find a moment to be by yourself, but that's all you really need is a moment here and there. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to let anyone know that if you're going through this, you're definitely not alone. There was somebody that felt this so much they made it into a game, but there is a way out.
I can't see any worth in what I do. And by extension, in what I am. I want for someone to tell me how I look. Yet, I don't see that as important. No one but me would care. So why should I care? But that doesn't mean I have never felt. I feel things. Joy, sorrow, fear. I am always feeling. And right now, I am feeling strongly. It's here, in my pulsating skin. You say my expression is emotionless. That it shows nothing, and if you say so, it must be true. But soon you will see something, because what I'm feeling is not nothing. Hey, have you ever masked yourself with indifference, only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath? Have you?
Yes. I remain silent.
This expression is this. My expression.
Yeah, let's go with it.
I see. Thank you.
Welcome.
You have truly helped me tonight. These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression.
I think we fucked him up a little.
I consider these my most treasured features, and you have helped me picture them all.
Glad to help.
No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you.
Feelings not returned.
One born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left.
Oh God.
You need to make sure of the truth.
No, I don't.
It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
Do I open my eyes? I don't think so. I feel like he's just gonna run away again, and then I'm gonna have to go through this whole thing again, so no.
No. I see.
Do you? Do you see?
I understand. No, it's fine. You have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before, so I have no right to ask for anything else. No, that is a lie. Ever since I stepped into this room,
It just got really quiet.
you have refused to engage with me.
What do you mean? I answered all your questions.
Not even once. Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once. Not even once. Did you open your eyes?
I did the first time.
Not even once. Did you look at my face?
I'm looking at it right now, baby.
You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep,
I thought we had a good thing going here, bud.
feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth, but you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can, and I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong. You are, like me, we are the same. You too. Look for what's not there. You too. Reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar. The type that shows one thing and feels another. But you made a mistake. I know you're lying, because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong. I am not what you said I am.
You said you didn't know what you were.
These eyes, these hands, this expression.
Oh shit.
They aren't mine. Maybe they are yours.
I think I'm good.
But I do not care. Not anymore. Open your eyes.
Okay, now you're being rude about it, so definitely not.
I didn't want to be judged.
So go away. Now I am judging you.
I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes and see me for what I truly am. You said so, remember?
Did I?
That in this room, you know how everything looks.
You were listening to that?
It was those words that brought me here. So you have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
I lost my chance to. Open your eyes. Do I open my eyes? I kind of want to.
You had your chance. It's not up to you anymore. You won't open your eyes.
I said yes.
I will.
Something coils around my head. The pressure around my skull is unbearable. I hear something shatter. Is it my skull?
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend, what do you see?
I want to answer, but they've grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is... Whoa. I close my eyes.
That won't do.
Look,
Open your eyes.
I want to
Open
now.
them.
Is he like
Open
breaking?
them now. Open, open, open. Open, open, open.
What is he breaking?
Open, open, open.
Oh, is it like him hitting at the door that he can't get open? Oh my gosh. Metaphors.
Oh no. It seems I did it again.
Did you kill me?
You can't see anymore, right? You can't talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore, right? Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you were a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you. I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they
Good luck. I'll be here. There's something in my hand. It was what they left behind. What is it? It feels important. Now my dog's scratching at my door. But I can no longer open my eyes. What did he give him? Was it a key for the door? Oh my gosh. That was really good. I was definitely waiting for a jump scare that whole time. I think it did a really good job of like keeping you suspended. Suspended? In suspense. I think it did a really good job of keeping you in suspense the whole time. I think it was definitely scary, but more like psychologically scary, I guess. I wonder if there is any combination of answers that would give you the correct one, or if he would always call you a liar or whatever. Or I wonder if since I chose the smile, that's why he thought I was a liar or something like that. I don't know. Either way, I'm really glad that we got to play this game. It was a whole lot of fun to hang out after all this time. And I really hope you enjoyed your Halloween. I'm a bad YouTuber. I also forgot to say like and subscribe. Thanks. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.